Massive win, UFC Vegas 118. You already know he's all in, and it's Brendan Allen. Brendan, how we doing, bro?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Good, man. Glad to see you get that win. Pretty much did exactly what you said you were gonna do. So I guess what's your reaction to that? You satisfied? Have a nice celebration and everything?
Yeah, man. It's always nice to get in the win column. 2 checks. I don't get much better than that. I mean, well, it does get a little bit better, but off of that accord, I'm good, man. I'm happy with everything. I wish I would have got him out of there, but tough guys. That's what happens when you're fighting at this level.
Family was in attendance. I assume they were happy. It was funny seeing your kid with the earmuffs and everything in the crowd. So, what was their reaction? They all glad to see Dad get the win?
Yeah, the three older ones were at home. And, well, two of them were with their mother. One was at home watching the dog, taking care of the house. And the two little ones, they're just little. They were tired. That's why my son kept fussing after. But yeah, it was good. It's more about having my wife there for me. I like to have her there, share the moments. I like her energy. I like, again, sharing the moments with her. So for me, the most important person to have it through that week is my wife. So yeah, but it's always good. As my son obviously gets older, that'll be something to share with him. I hate that I can't bring my daughters all the time because they love it, but it's very hard to take care of 5 kids, especially they're all little, 6'4", 1.5, 4 months. It's almost impossible to do. So for the belt, we'll figure it out. But for now, I just like to have my wife there.
I like that Uncle Tuco came in to rescue the crying boy off the microphone during the post fights. He didn't like the camera, eh?
He was just tired. He gets real fussy when he gets tired. Wants his blanket. He's only 1.5, so, and the time difference. Vegas is 2 hours time difference from home in Louisiana, so we fought,
Late
I
night.
think, like 7, so that's 9 his time normally, and he goes to bed at 7, so he was up 2 hours later than normal. So for everything, how it went, and having to be up that late, he was good while he was. So he went back to sleep as soon as we got back to the hotel. So.
Now you mentioned the knee injury. Did you get that looked at all? Like, did this happen during the fight, before the fight?
I think I tweaked it in camp, and then I tweaked it again in the fight because like in the second round, I stepped back and like he just kind of like pushed me and like
Yeah.
I don't know, it just kind of acted funny. We got the MRI on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'm gonna go see apparently a super good doctor here who does all NFL players and like all LSU athletes. So yeah, they just gotta bring the MRI to him and see what he says. So go from there.
You know your body though. Do you think this is just like a tweak, or you're nervous it's a little something more?
No, I think it's a tweak. I think it'll probably need like 1 or 2 months of rehab.
Cool.
Good rehab, not just like fucking off. And it should be good because I've had to rehab my other knee a lot. And sometimes I fucked off, and I felt it when I got back to camp. And then other times I did really worked really hard and did the workouts properly and everything, and it's a lot stronger than it was, I think, even before all the tears. So I just need to lock in on that and focus on the rehab and prioritize it.
And then another thing you said after the fight is you saw some things you want to work out, so or work at, like improve on. So I guess other than like the very obvious things, what else do you feel like you need to work on?
For me, it's always little things. I'm a perfectionist, so I
You
want to
didn't get my
tighten up
joke.
things. Yeah, I know. You got the TikTok, the
I don't know if
TikTok
you
trend.
saw it or not. I had to do it.
The TikTok trend. No, I got it. I was gonna feed on it, but I was like, I'll just overlook it.
All right. Well, in all
I'll,
seriousness,
I'll,
what do you have
I'll
to
let
work
you
on?
roll with the joke. Yeah, man. I think I'm a perfectionist, so I need to tighten up some things in the striking. Like I need to keep my elbows a little bit tighter through certain combinations. Sometimes my chin comes up a little bit through the combinations, trying to look where it goes. So I need to look under the punches. Just little things like that, but they'll be fixed and they won't happen again come the next one. So it's just about making those little keys, and then other than that, it's just mixing in the takedowns better. I did a way better job in camp than I did in the fight. So yeah.
Now, I don't know. You know fans. They obviously got to give some sort of criticism somewhere. This time it was about the flag for walkout. Not even the fight didn't even happen yet. They were giving you crap about the Brazilian flag, the Canadian flag last time. So, do you double down? Do you find a new country again next time, or do you return to America? What's the plan here?
I mean, representing America is basically representing Israel, so you're still representing two places. I'm not representing Israel, I can tell you that. So yeah, my wife's Brazilian, my son and my youngest daughter are half Brazilian. Half of my blood is Canadian. Like that's just real. I got ties to every country I rep. Like I used to rep different countries just to wear the shorts before, but it wasn't like a big deal. Now they make you have to show proof that you have ties to that country or whatever. So everything that I've repped, it's part of me. Like it's part of me. I don't really give a fuck what anyone says about it. Like I said, most people that are talking shit are Americans, and they're representing Israel. So they might as well just want an Israeli flag. So I don't really give a fuck.
It's been a hot topic this week, just with Strickland and Gaethje and all that stuff at the White House. So thanks for getting the interview flag, Brendan.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, bro, it's true though. It's true. Facts speak for themselves. Like I don't care. Like I said, I've been more educated in the probably past 5-6 months on that whole topic as a whole, and it's just bullshit. So like I don't support it. I don't vocalize my opinion because like I don't feel like getting into it with no one. But when someone starts talking shit about me, like or saying like, oh, you represented 3 different countries. Well, I have ties to them, but it makes no difference if someone representing America, but underlying they're representing Israel too. So you might as well wave that flag too. So hey, don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, I guess.
It's ironic because you and my next question is about Sean Strickland. You guys do have this one thing in common. But did you run into him at all after the fight, during fight week, anything like that?
Surprisingly, there's a few topics that me and Sean see eye to eye on. To be honest with you. I seen him fight night really quick when I was doing drug testing, and then I seen him after the fight. Obviously, flicked him off during the fight. Told his mama hoe, whatever. Yeah, but it's whatever. It's just like to me, Sean's just I don't know, like. Sean's Sean. He just switches up sometimes with certain topics, falls back on things. He's just an unstable fella. But to me, he's harmless. Like that's how I view him. Like he's harmless. It's just like cracking jokes with someone else. Like that's how I view it. It doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't emotionally get to me. It doesn't like agitate me to where I want to do something crazy. Like to me, I just laugh about Sean. It's just like whatever. The only thing that like agitates me is like he talks about like when he said his boy will fuck me. It's like, bro, why are you saying another man will fuck another man? That's kind of weird. And then his boy almost kind of co-signs on it. Like, bro, you're on the B leagues and you can't even make it there. Like, I don't know. So it's just like that's the only thing that's weird to me. Like, why are you talking about a dude fucking a dude? I don't know. Outside of that, no, that's what he said. That's what he said. So, yeah, outside of that, like, I view him as harmless. It is what it is, but I want to fight him again. Bad.
Did you hear him, like, when you were in there? Did you hear him, like, I don't remember what he was saying, but he was actually yelling at you during the fight. Like, do you hear that?
I heard it at the beginning. That's why I said, shut up, your mom's a hoe, but I don't know if he heard me.
I don't think... Like, we didn't pick that up fully at home either. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know. Then I flicked him off in a second but I laughed at him first. Like... You know, it is funny, but I don't really care. I told him after, like, you sacrifice your boy. Like, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. You had to sacrifice your own boy.
Well, this rematch obviously is something you want. I guess, and I asked you about this before, but now that, you know, you got the Edmen win, you can kind of focus about what's next a little more. How does that rematch look differently? Like, break down the Brendan Allen, Sean Strickland rematch.
I play a smarter game than I did there. I mean, we both took the fight on, I think, a week's notice. He had fought 2 weeks before that, so like he was in really good shape. They say 2 weeks after your fight is the best shape of your life you'll be in because all your injuries are pretty much healed. You've had time to like kind of boost yourself back up, nutrition wise. Um, so he was in great shape. We fought at 195. It's not like he had to cut much. Um, we just didn't train specifically for each other. I was training for a totally different guy. Um, so yeah, I mean, obviously, just to be able to prepare for him properly, being more mature now. I think there's many things, but he's still the same guy that I fought then, and I'm not even close to the same guy. So, um, like I said, I'm more mature. I'm older, more of a vet. I've been around the block a time or two, and I think I could beat him everywhere. I think Edmen's a better version of him. I truly do. Obviously, he hasn't beat the guys and he hasn't had the accolades, but stylistically, I feel like he's better. He's faster. He's quicker. I think the only thing Sean does that's different, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's just his style, is he leans back more, which makes it awkward for whoever he fights. But I think technically, I think Edmen is a little bit better. How he throws his punches, how crisp he stays, how he lowers his level and stays kind of square or more upright as he lowers his level to defend shots and stuff like that. There's a lot of little things that normal people wouldn't understand when they look at it, but at a high level, you can't understand it. So yeah, I just think he's better, and that's just my opinion. But obviously, like I said, resume-wise, it's nowhere close.
I want to ask you about a few more fights here, and then one personal question at the end, and then we're good. But starting that off, I think you mentioned Imavov's a possibility too. You'd be open to that. You'd be open to Usman DDP. You just want to fight up essentially. So starting with Usman DDP, one, who wins that? Two, how do you do against the winner?
Man, tough question. I really don't know who wins that one. I think Dricus can knock him out, and he's obviously going to be bigger. Um, but again, look what just happened when he fought Hamza, and that's his last fight was
Yep.
a wrestler. And I think that ultimately, I think the problem with that fight is the size difference. I think the size difference is going to be a big problem for Usman. I think Dricus is going to be a lot bigger, a lot thicker of a guy. So I think it's how Usman does with that, to be honest. But I think I beat either one of them pretty handedly, in my opinion. I think Usman's too small for me. I think I can muscle him anytime I want. I'm too long on the feet. I don't think he could take me down because, especially his style of taking down. Obviously, I just would focus more on my wrestling defense than I have been lately. Um, but yeah, I think either one of them is a good night. I think Dricus stylistically is more dangerous, obviously, because he can catch me on the feet because he swings big. But again, I can also catch him on the feet. So um, that one's more fan friendly, me and Dricus. But either way, I think I'd beat either one of them.
And then what about the Frenchman Nassourdine Imavov? No fight booked, and also a fight up. Thoughts?
Man, I definitely would love to fight him again, anywhere,
Oh, that
any
is a
time.
rematch. I didn't even think about that. You guys did fight before.
Yeah, in France. Yeah, I would love to fight him. That's the one I would really want over everything. But it seems like he's told he's next in line, or I don't know, man. I think he thinks he's next, but if they give it to Hamzat, man, I wonder what he would do. I would love to be a fly on the wall if that happens. I would love to be a fly on the wall because man, I ain't gonna lie. If that happened to me, I'd be super pissed. So yeah, it'd be interesting.
And you said you wouldn't fight Pyfer, correct? Did you say that to me before?
Yeah, I I,
Is
I thought we had that agreement, but I don't know. It
what did?
doesn't it doesn't really seem like he upheld that end. So
Well, because I know Kaio just pulled out. Are you saying they maybe approached you about that?
uh, they asked me until they found out I was hurt, and then we're just waiting. But still, like I don't want to jump in. What, the fight's in 8 weeks? I literally got to go back to camp Monday, and I haven't even seen my kids in 9 weeks, 8 or 9 weeks. So I kind of want that. I mean, I want to be a dad more than anything. It's more important to me. I mean, he needs me. I don't need him. At the end of the day, like, I'm the higher ranked guy. I've solidified my spot. I fought tons of guys inside the top 15, so I don't need that. I really want to fight up, and my timeline still I have text before the fight that I sent that I wanted to fight in October. That's still my timeline is October. Um, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what they say about my knee, how long rehab's going to be. Hopefully, I don't need surgery. I don't think I need surgery, but see how long I need to focus on the rehab, and we'll see. I don't know. I can be persuaded. Uh, so we'll
Well,
see.
cheesesteaks on me if that helps.
It's gonna it take a lot more than some cheesesteaks. It's gonna take a lot of cheese.
I can't provide that, but I'm just playing, Brent. I was just curious. I wanted some clarification there. Two left. One, I have to ask about at least one White House fight, and this one I'm asking about because both these guys actually mentioned your name. I know you want to fight up, so that might not be relevant here. But I guess what are your thoughts on Bo Nickal, Kyle Daukaus?
He said my name.
Kyle said to me, and I believe I saw in an article that Bo said that you could be a good fight next. I don't want to make things up, so I could be wrong. But Kyle 100% told me you're an interesting fight for him.
I already beat Kyle. I knocked him out twice in one fight.
But I'm not, devil's advocate. He told me, he was like, well, short notice, different fighter. So I don't know. I know you feel that way about a couple of your fights too, but
It was short notice, so it was short notice for me too. And he had just fought again 3 weeks before me.
I believe
So
so. Yeah.
so yeah, what is he? It's just an excuse. Um, I ain't heard bro say my name, but if he said my name, he got a lot to worry about because I dog walked the dude off the couch that finished him and made him quit. So um, I don't think we're even in the same realm. Just because you got a big name doesn't mean you step up like this. At the end of the day, everyone just thinks because I fought Edmen, oh, I'm gonna fight down, I'll fight out of the rankings.
Right.
Like I just needed that at that moment, and for Edmen, it was right place, right time, and he had the accolades to back it up as well. These guys don't have nothing. Show me a top 10 guy that either one of them beat. None.
Right.
So Edmen was ranked in the top 10 at one point, beat top 10 guys. Um, he's on a win streak at this moment in the UFC. I'm not talking about outside the UFC. He's inside the UFC win streak. And he was the only guy next without a fight. So right place, right time, right scenario for him. Um, and that's really it. So it's crazy how funny it's funny now how people say my name. Like before, no one really says my name at all. And if they do, they just kind of talk a little shit about me. But when it's time to fight, nobody says my name. But now because I fought out of the rankings, and obviously, who wouldn't? Who's unranked to fight top 5 guy in the world?
Right.
Like who wouldn't? No matter if you think you're gonna lose, you still take the opportunity. Everyone does. So it's just like it's funny at this point. But they better go get some popcorn or something because I had to earn my spot. I have to earn my stripes. I still am earning my stripes as we can see. So to me, they need to do the same.
And Brendan, last question. This is changing it up a little bit, getting a little personal, because I'm going to paraphrase. At Media Day, you said something awesome. I said on Twitter, based. You said, your dreams, your goals in life is your family, your property, their happiness. Fighting, you want to be a champion. You're competitive, obviously, but you use fighting more as an outlet to fund and fuel your family and your dreams. As a father and husband, love that. Awesome, awesome words there. But I guess just what I'm curious about is tell me a little bit about your family, this property you got. I know you're in a truck right now. Like, just tell me a little bit about your guys' like everyday life, your dream, so to speak.
Fuck, my everyday life is hectic. I be stressed to the max, and I know my wife does too, man. All these damn kids. I come here to the office real fast, just across the lake. I asked my wife, can I just go get it done real quick? Because I just want to get out the house, drive my car, and yeah, have a little moment to myself, which is kind of selfish because I've been gone 9 weeks and I just trained. But it's very hard for me to adjust from that life to this life, and with all the kids everywhere, like you're like overstimulated like crazy. And my wife's thankfully she's a fucking saint. Don't get me wrong, she has her moments and her days just as every other human, but she's way more of a saint and able to handle it better, like emotionally and mentally than I am. So like some days I really, really rely on her to like get through the day with all the kids screaming or yelling or complaining or fighting or wanting this and wanting that. Like it's a lot, and it's summertime right now, so like they're all
Yep.
home. Like normally they're in school. Um, So yeah, I rely on her a lot, but the days are hectic. And yeah, man, it's just like my dream. I never I'm like a real like woods guy. I like to be in the woods by myself. I don't like to hear no shit. I don't like people talking shit to me. I like seeing the couple of friends that I have that I'm really close with and chatting with them, joking around. But ultimately, I love myself. Like I'm more than able to be alone with myself, with my thoughts, and be just fine. I don't need uh real lots of communication and interactions with other humans. Obviously, I love my wife, and she's the person that I would choose. Obviously, I chose her, and she chose me back. But um, still, I love to be by myself. Like I really do. I ultimately love myself uh, and the relationship that I have with myself. So my dream is to have my property, which we've acquired, build a nice big house because I have a lot of kids, and have animals and everything to sustain my way of living from my house. Like if I don't want to leave, I don't have to leave. That's my goal, and that's what we're working on and building, and that's what I'm investing every dollar pretty much that I make into. And we're almost there, man. We're almost there. The house should start in 2 weeks finally, and then I'm steady. I got to start working on the fence again next week. Then animals hopefully by next summer. So it's a work in progress, but it's probably the second most joy that I've had in my life is building that. The first is obviously seeing all my kids born and their health. But I want to give them that, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, I want to give my wife and my kids the life that I wish I could have. And obviously, I have a good life. Like I was very spoiled by my family, um, but we moved a lot. There wasn't like a lot of stability.
Right.
Um, there wasn't a lot of like emotional teachings and stuff like that. So those are things that I realized from my childhood that I want to give to my children to be able to be better, because I think that's the whole goal as a parent is to be better than your parents were and give your kids more than what they had. And I don't even mean materialistic more. I mean
Sure.
emotionally, presence, things like that. And I try. I fail. Don't get me wrong. I fail a lot. Sometimes I'm very short tempered for whatever the case may be. Sometimes I don't give them as much attention as I should in that moment or something like that. Um, but yeah, it's something that I have to work on and be better at, and I think that's the whole point every day is just trying to be better for the people you love. So yeah.
You got any like water, ponds, rivers, anything on your property?
So I got one pond that I'm about to stock next weekend. It's supposed to be stocked, but it just depends on how hot it gets. And then we just finished digging another pond yesterday for the animals. So I have two ponds.
Damn, bro. Someday. I got a series on Home of Fight. It's called Hooks and Haymakers. I'm gonna come out there. We're gonna catch some largemouth on the pond, and we'll film a nice interview. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. The largemouth might take a little while. They get stocked
I
in the
know.
fall no matter what. They'll be probably I forget what the guy said, but it'll probably take them about a year to get to a nice size. But I'm just gonna keep letting them grow, letting them grow. I mean, I hope to pull so probably like 5, 6 pounders out of there at some point.
Thank you for the time, bro. Really appreciate it. Anything for all your fans before I get you out of here.
No, man, just thanks for all the real ones that you're supporting and giving words of encouragement and just supporting. I appreciate it. To everyone else that talk shit, fuck off.
Talking shit or supporting doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. October-ish. Stay tuned. Hopefully, some news coming soon. Brendan, heal that knee up. Be well, and talk soon, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the time.